do it.
Terrible.
Come on.
Very
Come
bad.
on, you can do it.
Terrible.
Come on.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is that good? All right.
Getting close.
Wonderful.
Getting close.
Yes. Wonderful.
Getting close now. Come on. Yeah.
To sting.
You're getting it.
It's starting to sting. Yes, it's starting to hurt quite a bit. All right, Barney. Enough, Barney. Barney, hold the phone. Oh. Hello everybody and welcome to my show, Roxanne's Reality. Today we're going to do a very exciting show, a fascinating show, a wild and weird show, all about S&M. Wowee! What is it? Where is it? Who has it? And how can I get some? I have here Barney. Barney, welcome to my show.
Hello.
Barney and I met at a leather bar in the mall, and he consented. That's an S&M term. He consented to come on my show and be punished right before your eyes. Is that not correct?
Correct.
Right. For a very small amount of money, $20. Who knew, right? So, we have an expert coming on, a wonderful woman, Wendy Cindy Saucepan, and she's written many books about S&M, and I'm sure you've heard of her.
Yeah.
Right. She's even put out a video on S&M, all kinds of stuff. It's really quite exciting. And, well, I guess we could introduce Wendy now. Why don't we bring her out? And here she is, Wendy Cindy Saucepan. Wonderful. Wow. Oh, Wendy, put your stuff down. I see you have a lot of things. All right. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, nice. You brought popcorn and everything. Wonderful.
I brought snacks.
Okay. Now, Wendy, why don't you just have a seat? And I will have one, too, if I can.
Roxanne, are you all right?
I'm fine, Wendy. We were just practicing a little S&M before you got here. And... Oh. All right.
All right, I'll have a seat now, too.
Wonderful. Oh, pardon me. Well, if that happens, don't worry. Don't be embarrassed. Now, Wendy,
It's those pesky hot dogs.
really, I want to read to you the letter that I got from a listener that prompted me to do a whole show all about S&M. Dear Ms. Roquette with the great legs. Well, it's true. My wife's away in the hospital with a bad case of something, so I've got a lot of time on my hands. Would you like to come to my house for a little S&M? Signed, the most horrible husband in the world.
That's nice and friendly of
well-
him to invite you over for a little snack.
That's when I thought, Wendy, that I would go over to this man's house and tell him what to do, but I didn't really know enough about S&M, so I thought we would do a whole show all about it, and you could tell us. And I have Barney here that's going to, you said you wanted someone,
I
so,
thought she'd be in more leather.
well, you see, Wendy Cindy Saucepan wanted someone to practice her S&M techniques on, and, you know, et voila, I got Barney, and Barney, Wendy, Barney.
Roxanne,
What?
I'm not sure if you understood what I was talking about when I said S&M.
I sure did. Look at, he's got the harness. Come out here, Barney. Show your accoutrement to Wendy. Look, he's got the harness and everything, and the riding prop. Oh, you know, I don't even want to look at it. It's so
Roxanne,
scary. And hand restraints. What?
I think you're mistaken.
Well, it
about
says here right
what
now.
S&M really is.
James Paul said, Wendy Cindy Saucepan, expert on S&M. You know?
Exactly.
It's right there.
Right.
Snacking and munching, Roxanne. Snacking and munching.
Snacking and munching.
Snacking and munching? Has JP once again led me astray? Has JP once again found someone, some person, to do a topic on something that
What's going on here?
I need to tease. I need to tease. Well, Wendy Cindy Saucepan, why don't you just start?
All right, well, let me have those
Talk-
snacks, first of all. Pass
Wait
me
a
my
second.
snacks.
My Sebastian Spritz Fort, the top came off. This is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, your snacks? Okay, why don't we just rush away to a clip so I can sort of get less frazzled? I think that would be good. And maybe I'll have a little talk with you-know-who in the control room. C'est Monique. Ooh la la!
Quand je suis dans mon pays,
When I'm in my country,
j'aimerais beaucoup manger des
I really like to
chocolats et un
eat
petit pain avec un
chocolates,
croissant
little
à
breads,
côté.
croissants
des
right
fois,
beside it.
je
And
lis
sometimes
les journaux
I read the
toute
newspaper
seule, dans
all
un
alone
restaurant avec
in a
une
restaurant
cigarette, un
with a
méno,
cigarette.
parce que je
Oh,
fume plus.
but no, because
Mais,
I don't
quand
smoke
j'étais
anymore.
jeune, oui, j'ai
But when I
fumé,
was young,
des
I
fois,
did
mais,
smoke
je
sometimes.
le recommande à
I don't
personne parce que c'est
recommend it
mauvais
to
et
anyone
on sent de
because
la
it's
boucane.
gross
En tout
and
cas,
you smell
oui,
a
des
smoke.
fois,
Anyway,
quand j'étais dans les
when I was
jardins de
in
ma
the
mère,
gardens of my
je
mother,
pensais
I
beaucoup
thought a
à
lot
des choses que
about
un journée
the
je
things
vais
that I was
faire,
gonna do,
comme la scuba
like
diving
scuba
ou
diving,
en marchant
or
avec un chien
walking with a dog,
ou en
or-
portant quoi,
or
je
I-
ne sais pas.
I don't really know.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
We're back live with Wendy Cindy Saucepan doing the whole show on S&M, and it turns out, et voila, someone made a little boo-boo, a little error, and we're going to be doing a whole show on snacking and munching. Who knew? Barney's gone to freshen up, and he'll be back, though. Wonderful. And Wendy Cindy Saucepan, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself, your history, how you got started in snacking and munching?
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page now, Roxanne. That was quite disturbing, that gentleman standing before me. I could hardly look.
I know.
Him being unclothed and everything.
I'm sorry, Wendy, and it won't happen again.
You know, I'd love to tell you all about my background, but first, if someone's going to be participating in S&M, they really need to dress right. It's very important. I like patterns. You don't see the stains so well. Aprons are very important.
I see.
I prefer headwear. I've got my hair trimmed to within an inch of my life. You might want to consider that for today's show.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But what I will do is I better remove, whoops, shouting into my microphone, I better remove my leather vest because when you're snacking and munching, and I guess I'm going to be doing some of that, I don't want to get it on the leather. It's so hard to clean.
Very important. It's very important for snacking and munching. But back to my background.
Right.
It all started back in the hills of Tennessee when I was a young lass of 8 years old.
Really?
There I was in calculus class, chewing on a Rice Krispies treat my mom had made for me.
Fascinating.
You know, my mother was quite a snacker.
Really?
My father, a muncher, definitely.
Now, what happened to your mother, Wendy? Because I heard there's some tragedy in your past.
I didn't want to bring this up today, Roxanne. I thought we talked about, well, clearly you didn't hear a word I said on the phone.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. It's
Otherwise,
true.
you wouldn't have brought that gentleman in here.
You're right. But I did read, and it's tragic, and I don't want to make you cry, but I guess I'm going to tell about it anyway, that poor Wendy Cindy's mom died from choking on an empty bag of Doritos.
I still can't eat Doritos to this very day.
Right. And what was your mother doing inhaling a bag of Doritos?
She was, well, I mean, to anybody who's ever eaten Doritos, I mean, they are delicious.
Right.
What happened was, this is really, really painful for me to talk about today.
I'm
gonna have
sure.
to eat
Have
some
a snack.
popcorn.
Eat something. I better eat too. Right. She died.
She was trying to get at the crumbs to the bottom. You know, the most delicious seasonings is at the bottom of the bag of Doritos.
You know
She was
what?
trying to get at those crumbs and inhaled the bag and choked to death, the poor thing.
My only thought is that if this were a show on reuniting
Can I have one of
you
those?
with yes,
Oh, thank you.
with your adopted mother, I would have flown her. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, this is not that kind of show. It is not a reunition show. It is a show about S&M.
Snacking and munching,
Right.
snacking and munching.
Okay, let's carry on.
Now look,
All
because
right.
of my mother, we'll get into this a little later, but I've come up with a book about safe snacking techniques. Very important in the 90s that you snack safely. And of course, headwear and outfit has a lot to do with it.
Right. Now, before we go on to the books, what I read here that was so interesting was you used to run a small concession stand in your locker at school.
I made a bundle that way, Roxanne. Let me tell you, I had jawbreakers, bubble gum, candy, popcorn, chips, right out of my own locker.
Wow.
And I made a fortune
Wowee.
until they got me for tax evasion. Well,
And
what
then?
did I know? I was only 8 years old.
Right, right. You were just trying to earn a living so that you could snack and munch as much as you wanted to and needed to.
Well, let's
Right.
face it, it is expensive to,
Snacks are not cheap.
not cheap.
Right. Although
Not
popcorn's the cheapest snack on the market, right? Am I right, Wendy, Cindy?
Yes, and full of fiber.
Full of fiber.
Full of,
Now,
excuse me.
watch out.
Careful, don't
Why
get any
don't-
on your shirt.
Why don't you sit there and I'll sit here, and that way I can get at the bag of popcorn a little bit easier. Now, another tragedy, and Wendy, Cindy, what I like to do
Oh,
when
this
I'm
is cozy
sitting,
down
it's
here.
a good chair, isn't it?
How's
now,
your bottom? Is it okay now?
It's still stinging
That
quite
was
a bit.
tragic. I can't believe what you two were engaged in.
Well, we were trying to, practice the S&M techniques, and now I know, okay, I was making a mistake. I'm sorry, what can I say? Now listen, Wendy, Cindy,
yes,
what I want
Roxanne,
you to know, you're in that chair,
Yeah.
you can look at this camera, and you can talk directly to the audience members.
Oh,
Right,
hi, y'all. Oh, this is great.
but don't talk too much. All right, here we go. Now, Wendy, Cindy,
Are we still on my background?
yes, we are.
Fabulous. So we've covered my mother. Oh, my father. Tragic. I don't know what's happened to him.
Now, your father, I heard, he joined that awful club, or cult.
That
It's a
cult,
cult,
the-
is
the
it?
Cumby
Yes,
cult.
it's a
Yeah.
Cumby cult.
He used to hang out outside Cumberland Farms.
A whole group
Him
of
and
them
his
in packs.
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums. Just like those Krishnas at the airports. You got a little something in your tooth?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Yeah.
And they would beg from people to try and get people to buy snacks and munchies from them out of the Cumbies, whatnot.
It's terrible. I also read that he's been to court a number of times. What for?
Well,
Be honest now. Look directly into that camera and tell everyone what your father went to court for.
I'd rather.
Don't
I'd rather not.
don't lie. He went to court. Her father went to court, and let me tell you this, because he was caught in a playground at the school selling snacks to small, wee little kiddies. All right,
Oh my God! I wish he hadn't brought that up.
let's carry on.
I haven't seen him in years. I haven't seen him. I swear. He's off in prison somewhere.
Wendy, Cindy, because my bosom will be right there on the edge of
Do
the
you want
chair.
some chips?
I want to say this to you in a close-up because I know you're probably going to scream and cry, and I think that would be a lot of fun for people out there. We're back. Unfortunately, we both got a little teary-eyed there for just one moment because one of Wendy's worst snacking experiences ever was when her poor cat, Fluffernutter, choked to death on a marshmallow that was too big and a bit stale even. So that's why she did write her definitive manual on safe snacking.
Safe snacking is very important.
Right,
I cannot emphasize enough.
right,
We'll talk about that later.
right. And for
But
now,
please buy my book, Safe Snacking.
safe snacking. All right. Why don't we go to the phone lines? There's people waiting.
Oh, by all
Call-ins.
means, let's take some call-ins while I'm here in town.
Go ahead, caller.
Hi, Roxanne. I'm not one to brag or boast, but I was into S&M long before it was popular with the simple-minded masses. You know, I remember snacking alone in my room when I was just a little tyke. I knew I liked doing it, but I was worried that too much snacking and munching could cause gastrointestinal damage. And so far, all I've suffered is a mild case of the burps.
Yes,
Wonderful.
well, that is very,
Very
very
lucky.
common. I sometimes, I hate to say this, but I do sometimes have gas problems myself.
Who would have known? Not me. All right. Next caller, please.
Roxy,
Here.
is that you?
It is.
Are you really in the flesh?
Bar.
Sorry about that. I'm right in the middle of some heavy munching with my partner. We've got a bag of cheesies, and we're dipping them into melted marshmallows. Have you ever tried that?
Sounds very delicious, caller.
Well, we were wondering if your guest expert person could recommend a snacking and munching recipe book.
Oh, yes, well, there is that book, 365 Days of Snacking and Munching.
Right.
There's also my book, of course.
Oh, why don't we get out your books?
Where is that?
Yes, a lot of good books written by Wendy, Mindy, Saucepan. Cindy, Wendy?
While I have my purse in my hand, would you like a Nutter Butter?
Oh, I would love
Soft
a
cookie?
soft cookie. Wow, real peanut butter cookies. All right.
Where is that one? This one.
Oh, that was written by your competitor, Cindy Mindy Saucepan. Yeah, snacking and munching.
Not that one. Not that one.
No, no. It's outdated now, really.
Yes. There's a lot of good snacks and munchies listed in my autobiography.
Mommy was a snacker,
And
and
Daddy used to munch.
And why don't we just bring it right up to this camera? There it is.
My whole autobiography is in here. Everything from my mother and the Doritos bag, and my father and that cult outside Cumbies, and the cat.
I read this one. It's very good.
I wrote this for children.
Oh no, something's caught in my teeth. A fairy tale for children.
It's adorable. It's just darling, and the illustrations are wonderful.
You did them all yourself?
I did. In fact, I did. I took an illustration class down at the university so I could do my own illustration on this one.
Well, let's take a call before we go on
Oh, yes. Well, we
to
will
the other book.
talk about my other book later.
Right.
Sane Snacking and Mindful Munching.
Right. We're going to be going over that.
Roxanne, right here, on your notes, you've got some crumbs. This illustrates my point about why outerwear is so important for
You're right,
snacking and
because these
munching.
jeans are going to get
You
so
would
dirty,
see
full of
something
peanut
on it.
butter
Now,
cookie.
If you wore a sensible
That's
print
true.
like me, and
I wouldn't-
and headwear.
That's right, but look,
Headwear.
there's a little snacking
You've got a
crumb.
little something in your hair.
Oh no, I should be tying it back, but well, I will take your advice much later. Yes, caller, go ahead.
Roxanne?
Hello, caller.
Hello, Roxanne?
Yes, caller, it's me.
Hello?
My name's not important. I just wanted to call in and give you some support and encouragement. I know a lot of people have been trashing your show and saying that you're a threat to mankind, but just ignore them, Roxanne, and remember, even Jesus Christ had a bad hair day.
Thank you, caller. Kiss, kiss.
What does that
Isn't
have
that
to do with
sweet?
snacking and munching?
Nothing
But you
whatsoever.
know what, Roxanne?
What?
He could be helped, that poor gentleman, by some good old snacking and munching. Couple of Cheetos, a pretzel every now and then, a little piece between the cheek and gum.
Right.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Wonderful. Do we have another
Better
call?
than Jesus.
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Is this confidential?
Yes, absolutely confidential. It's good to go no further than this studio and the whole entire cake. Go ahead.
I want to tell you about my snacking fantasy.
What is it? Oh, wow.
It's late at night, and it's raining. It's been raining for days, and my hair is really frizzy. I'm concerned, yet strangely happy. Anyway, I drive to Cumberland Farms, wearing only a raincoat with nothing underneath but my blue jeans, a flannel shirt, socks, shoes, and my underwear. When I arrive at Cumbies, I go straight over to the candy aisle. The clerk watches me. I pick out a chocolate bar, a bag of sour cream and onion potato chips, and a ho-ho. No, make that 2 ho-hos. I'm about to leave when I turn around and walk over to the fridge. Without thinking, I grab a Yoo-hoo. I go up to the counter to leave. I'm breathing heavy. The clerk reaches towards me. I grab my ho-ho and my Yoo-hoo and my other ho-ho and my bag of chips, and then I realize that I want more. Oh, I love to snack.
Carla,
Wow. She could can we get her number? Can we trace that call at all? I'd love
Yes.
to use her for my next book.
Yes, we will trace that call.
Oh.
In fact, I think it's a friend of mine, Doris.
Roxanne, is it a little warm in here?
But I know I'm hot. In fact, I'm getting so frenzied about the snacking, I better put on an apron.
Well, that will help with the mess. Would you like a piece of bubble gum?
Oh, thank you. Why not?
You know, I like to carry a lot of little bags with me, various snacks. You never know at which moment you're going to want to have.
Wow.
For example, a
Very
jawbreaker, or
Wonderful, wonderful.
you never can have too many snacks.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you know, Roxanne, I've brought one of these for you today.
Oh, thank you.
I'm marketing these.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a snack bag. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Barney, why don't we have Barney back on and we'll do some actual snacking and munching with Barney. Come on, big guy.
Oh, him?
Yes, and Barney, I think you should wear this apron. All right. You know, because you are going to be snacking and munching. Thank you
Roxanne, is this the best you could do? This bozo again?
He's not a bozo.
Can't we? Yes. Let's
He's-
let's get some clothing on him. This is
Barney,
repulsive.
Barney, don't ruin the lace.
Is this
You
your
know, I
idea
have
of
to
some kind of
return
joke?
this. No, Wendy, Cindy, I paid him $20. I'm going to get my $20 worth. Turn around, young man. Do what I say, or else I will, you know, make you snack all night.
All right. Well, let's get the snacks out.
All
then.
right, get the snacks out.
Wrap
And
it on.
while we're doing the snacking, actual snacking on, and I'm going to tie this tight. Because, you know, he's a
Oh, yeah.
snacker, muncher,
Yeah.
right, very munchy, and
Yeah.
we're going to go over some S&M terms from your book.
Yes. Let's
And-
go over some terms from my book.
Right, and so, Barney, why don't you have a seat? Actually, yeah, right there. That's good.
He's much more palatable now that he has that apron on.
My microphone strap. And here it is, sane, snacking, and mindful munching, the definitive guide to safe S&M.
Yes, after that tragedy with my mother.
Right. All right. Now, let's get us started because, well,
I think I need more than $20, Roxanne.
what, you just be quiet there, Barney. What I'm trying to say is, why don't you get him
Oh,
going?
yes.
And why don't we do a craft while all this hubbub is going on? The craft lady's here, so we're going to get him started.
All
with
right,
the
let's get him
snacking.
going.
So
Give me
you,
that.
You better get him going, and meanwhile, I'm going over to the craft counter. We're here at the craft counter with the craft lady. Hello.
Hello.
And what kind of craft are we going to do today?
We're going to decorate the insides of paper towel rolls and the insides of toilet paper rolls.
And then what do you do with them once you've decorated the inside?
You can look through them like this, creating bipolar vision,
I see.
or putting them together and it gives you binocular vision. I really love to play with them. Actually, you can put them back in your bathroom or your kitchen, and you will know, only you will know, that you have beautiful toilet paper holders or paper towel holders.
Well, that's so clever. So in other words, what you're saying is you decorate the inside,
Yes.
then you put it back into the paper towel,
That's right.
replace,
It's easy to do.
and then when you roll it, you get to see this lovely pattern inside.
And it's kind of like a secret knowledge. Only you know, but you know that you have the most beautiful on the block.
That's incredible. All right, let's get to it. What do we
All right.
need for this craft?
Well,
I see you've got crayons there, fluorescent colors,
We could
tape,
yeah.
pencils.
Pencils, yes, and ribbon, much ribbon. I actually like this. This is wonderful. It's an ultra orange fluorescent crayon.
Wow. And
And
one thing you must never do with this is write on the tabletops. Never do it.
Right. So you take the crayon and you start doing this with it. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? You draw a circle first, and then you move in about an inch, and you draw another circle. And you continue to draw the circles until you've made a spiral.
I'm listening. I'm just relaxing over outside of the camera.
So you draw these spirals inside here so that when they're spinning, it appears to be moving inside. It's wonderful. Then I have some wonderful little stickies here. Let me just put some things up here. This is a timer. We have to set the timer. We have to do it in so many minutes. There's glue. I love glue. The star here. I love this star. We unfortunately we can't fit the star in here. It doesn't work. I've tried it. I try it all the time. It doesn't work. But I like the star. We can keep it anyway. There is an eraser. Oh, is it raining popcorn?
Oh no, that must be from the S&M side of the show.
Could I
There's
just throw
some
it back?
S&M going on over there.
Oh, how wonderful. Is that why I'm wearing these? They told me to wear these.
Oh,
See?
right. Oh, crafting with S&M. How exciting.
Crafting with S&M, yes.
Okay.
Although personally I don't like to snack while I'm crafting.
No.
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 Because you should maintain a clean craft area when you're crafting.
Right.
Otherwise things stick together.
Right.
Okay.
So we seem to have everything here. The timer's going.
Yes.
And let's start our crafting.
Let's start now.
And while we're crafting, why don't we go and see what the S&Mers are doing?
Alrighty.
All right.
Okay, let's just go ahead and try some S&M.
All right, I'm ready.
My kind of S&M.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with the Ritz bit.
All right.
Okay, now I want you to just snatch and munch on this Ritz bit. It's not going to hurt you. I know it's your first time. All right? You
All
willing
right.
to try?
All right. All right.
There you go. Now chew it up good.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Good.
Tasty.
You got a little over here on the corner of your mouth. Now, I'm going to go through some S&M terms while you finish chewing that up. Tops are people who keep their munchies on the top shelf, and bottoms are people who keep it on the bottom shelf.
We're back at the craft counter.
Yes.
And, wow, we're really decorating the inside
We
of this
are.
toilet paper tube with pretty hearts and the number 1. It's so exciting.
I'm partial to red hearts. I love hearts.
Wonderful.
And I love to put them all over everything because they signify for me true love. So if I have this in my bathroom, I know that I have crafted a true love craft.
Wow. Let's go see how the S&Mers are doing.
All right.
Let's try another snack. I've got some delicious potato chips here. Are you ready?
All right.
All right. There you go.
Ooh, I've got cheese.
Now, you know, submissives are those who will go along with whatever their partner wants to snack on. The more dominant partner should be aware of the partner's desires and choose munchies properly.
Now, excuse me, Wendy, Cindy, Saucepan.
Yes.
I was just over at the craft table when I remembered that you had some wild experiences S&Ming.
Oh my God,
So,
when I was young, oh
go ahead,
my
tell the listeners,
goodness.
tell the
yeah?
viewers. You should hear
Oh.
what Wendy had to do. It's
I was
incredible.
into some
Wow,
crazy
wow.
things,
It
some
was
crazy
incredible.
things back then. I did some snacking with a same-sex partner.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh gosh, I don't know if I should get
Meanwhile,
into
back
this,
at the
some of this
craft table.
stuff.
Cindy, Wendy, you're not so bad.
You know, there's this, I've used all the hearts now, and all the hearts are on here. But I've just discovered this. You can actually peel this from the backing, and it's sticky. You can put it against something and use it as a stencil.
But that's incredible.
Isn't that wonderful?
What about if you put it inside of the toilet paper roll? Would that work?
I
too?
bet it would work. Let's just try it, because it has
Wow.
that sticky back.
And I wonder how the S&Mers are doing.
I don't know.
I once engaged in some group snacking and munching. It was crazy. Oh, I can see you're really getting into this. You like that
You're from the
idea.
hang
Meanwhile,
of it.
back at the
Yeah.
snack
Get the hang
table,
of it.
I mean, at the
Really
craft
getting
table,
into
I'm
it.
getting all
Things
confused.
are working out.
It's so weird.
Very well
Yeah,
now. I
what a
think
show.
you really are.
I have the hearts.
Yes.
Is that ever pretty? Wow. And when you turn it like this, it's quite incredible. It's amazing. Well, that's our show on S&M, Snacking and Munching, and the big question now is, who's going to clean up the studio? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Roxanne, reality, Roxanne, reality. Roxanne's